Hi, this is David Michael Cantor, and welcome to my blog. I'm with the law offices of David Michael Cantor. Today I want to talk about Sheriff Joe. He was sued by the federal government, and I guess I have to say it ain't so, Joe. Looks like he's in a lot of trouble. He's been the subject of a civil rights probe since March of 2009, where they've been looking into his racial profiling or allegations thereof. They're saying that his deputies have been pulling over Hispanics in order to profile them to see if they're here legally or not. Now, to say the least, this is a no-no to judge people on the color of their skin on whether you're going to pull them over or not. Basically, what has happened is the U.S. Department of Justice has now sued Joe because he's refused to turn over documents in their investigation under Title VI. Now, he's crying that, oh, why won't they give me another week? Well, he's had a year and a half, so I'd say they've had enough of Sheriff Joe playing games. What's interesting is that the spokeswoman for the Justice Department has said that this is the first time in 30 years that a sheriff has not cooperated in Title VI investigation. So this is pretty bad for him. What's bad for the rest of us in Maricopa County is the fact that the feds provide the sheriff $3.8 million in federal funding, and we're going to lose that if he doesn't cooperate fully. So hopefully the feds will keep the funding coming while they're suing Sheriff Joe. Now, I'm assuming that Joe's going to cow down and become a coward when it comes to being sued by the feds, and he's going to give in and give them everything they want rather quickly, which is just one part of his demise that he has coming. The other part of his demise is the federal grand jury that's investigating him currently for abuse of power. And this involves intimidating county workers by showing up at their homes at nights and on weekends, and other allegations that are quite well known in the press. It's my personal opinion that an indictment will come down on that shortly. It appears that his empire is crumbling. Andrew Thomas, the former county attorney who ran for attorney general, just lost a Republican nomination. That was his greatest ally. So now he has an ally who has no job and no political power. He may think he has some political power, but he doesn't. I think this is the beginning of the end for Sheriff Joe. I think that the feds have had enough. Even though the local authorities haven't been able to pin him down, I think it's the beginning of the end. In the same way that Al Capone thought he could get away with everything until the feds stepped in and shut him down on tax evasion, I think Sheriff Joe is about to feel the wrath of the federal government and the United States Constitution.